Hello, water signs. Welcome back to Meaningful Motivations with Tracey Erickson. And of course, if you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Tracey Erickson, and this is the general tarot reading for all of you water signs. And so that just means if you are Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, then this is your tarot reading, and it's for June 2023. And since it's a general reading, just take whatever parts of this reading that resonate with you. All right, so we have accelerated motion for you water signs this month. So this could mean some new information is coming in fast. It could mean like something, maybe happening through the internet. If it's not just through the internet, it could mean just in general, stuff is happening really fast. But let's see what else we have here. So on the left, we have suffering in silence next to the Passion Ignited card. And then over here on the right, we see choose wisely sitting next to the fulfillment of wishes. All right, so my first general thought here about the water signs reading for June 2023 is basically that we have this suffering in silence followed by passion ignited. So I feel like there was a certain kind of ending that you possibly went through. This could be like emotionally, spiritually, or even physically. But there was some type of suffering, or I don't want to only call it suffering, because suffering in silence card could really just be about moving on from something. It's about a completion, the end of a cycle. So anyway, the suffering in silence card is followed by the passion ignited card, which is a number 1. That's a new beginning. And then we have accelerated motion, right? So I feel like the end of one cycle and beginning of something new that you're passionate about is what has caused this accelerated motion, okay? So now that you have this new beginning, this new passion, and all this accelerated motion happening in June, now moving forward, it's just time to make the proper choices in alignment with your heart chakra, because those are green cards, both of them. So as long as you make the proper choices in alignment with what your heart truly wants and desires, what it is you're truly passionate about, that's when you're going to receive this fulfillment of wishes, which is the other number 9. So we start with the 9 of suffering and end with the 9 fulfillment of wishes. What a great sign for you water signs. All right, now I'm going to shuffle the Rider-Waite deck, and we'll get a little clarity on this reading for you guys. All right, so I'll just give these a few shuffles here. Okay, one more shuffle. Straighten these out. Okay, guys. We have the 2 of Swords. So there's definitely some kind of choice being made, because we have choose wisely and we have the 2 of Swords. So there's definitely something that maybe you're avoiding making a choice about something. But this card is literally, it's a reminder that once you take the blinder off, once you stop ignoring this choice that you are literally holding up, then that is when things, once you make this choice, you get your fulfillment of wishes, right? So you got to actually make choices. We have the Ace of Wands reversed, the Ace of Pentacles upright, and we have the 8 of Pentacles reversed. So I do feel like this choice, because with these 2 aces, we have one reverse and one is upright, okay? So maybe you're kind of like not making this choice basically because I feel like maybe you just don't think that it's an inspired thought. You don't feel passion behind it, this passion ignited, right? But you do. I mean, it's like, it's hard to tell because with this Ace of Wands being reversed, it's almost like you're not taking hold of the passion that is just lighting up your heart, okay? So make that choice in alignment with your heart's desire. And that's when something new is going to be offered to you in the physical world, okay? Because at this point in time right now, I do feel like that there's something you're missing in the details, right? The devil's in the details. So maybe that's what's holding up this decision. But I feel like once you do make the decision, all these details will fall into place. You have your Ace of Pentacles being presented to you, right? So it's all about choosing wisely so that you can get the fulfillment of all of your wishes in the month of June. All right, water signs, I am going to shuffle the Crystal Angel card and see what card for advice comes out for you water signs for June 2023. All right, this is for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces for June 2023. We got the Lapis Lazuli, and this one says life-changing epiphany or experience. It's a time of big and blessed change for you, and God is supporting you each step of the way. So what have we been saying, you guys? This is definitely a time of an ending of an old cycle, beginning of a new cycle, having all of these things happening very quickly, but you're kind of holding yourself up with a decision that needs to be made. But that once that decision's made, no matter what you choose, it doesn't matter what you choose. You choose what is in alignment with your fulfillment of wishes. So whatever this choice is that you have to make, once you make that choice, you're going to rediscover that passion. And it's like all those other little details, you don't even have to look at them because they're all going to fall into place exactly where they belong, right? It's a time of big and blessed change for you. And God is supporting you each step of the way. All right, fire signs. Now I shall shuffle the wisdom of the Oracle deck so I can get you guys a final message for water signs for June 2023. All right. The first card is flexible. So it's definitely going to be important to remain flexible, to not be stuck in your old ways during this time where it's just kind of accelerated motion. Things are changing fast. When things change fast, it is important to remain flexible because you might need to go left one day and go right the next day. All right, and the next one is time for a nap. I feel like with the time for a nap card, it's like you need to listen to yourself. You need to make your own decisions based on your own cycles. While, yes, you are flexible to a certain extent, right? When speaking of the way that you're moving in your waking life. But when it's time to rest, this is like your body saying it's time to rest. You need to give yourself a break. Give your mind a break. So while it's important to remain flexible, it's also important to follow your rhythms. So whatever that rhythm may be, when it's time to rest, it's time to rest. When it's time to act, it's time to act, okay? And finally, we have the clean it up card. So I feel like in some way, it's going to be important to clean up the way you're looking at something as far as your thinking is concerned, because that is maybe what is holding you up from making a decision. So with that clean it up card, I just feel like it's time to let go of those thoughts that are no longer serving you so that you can focus on the blue sky that's behind all of those clouds, getting in the way of your clarity. So you can just look at the clouds on that card that he's trying to dust away. Look at those clouds as just unnecessary thoughts, unnecessary emotions, just clouding your vision and making it harder to make these decisions on which way you want to go for now, right? So it's going to be important to remain flexible, to stay on your own schedule, your own cycles, and to just pay attention to the thoughts that you are actually giving your attention to, right? If it's not serving you, it's time to let it go, sweep it out of the way. Because there's no time for all that when we're in this season of accelerated motion, water signs. All right, so don't forget to click the like button if you like this video. That is the message for you water signs. I hope that it resonates with you. Let me know if it does down in the comments section down below. And of course, if you're a viewer but not yet a subscriber, I would love for you to click subscribe down below. And once you have subscribed, you can turn on the notifications bell if you would like to be notified each and every time I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for watching and spending your time with me. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.